Shannon Smith, and I am surrounded by a few of my favorite things. Miss Kelly.
Am I your favorite thing?
I know you are.
I love it.
She's one of my favorites because she's going to feed me.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
This will be one of your favorites because it's less stress, it's less hassle in the kitchen. You know, for a lot of busy moms and dads, or you know, just kids going off to college, or you're in the workplace, everybody wants a hot, fresh, home-cooked meal, but you don't want to stand or slave over that oven. And who wants to throw things in the microwave? This I literally plug in.
You plug it in,
and it doesn't work.
It is a lunchbox, a personal oven that you bring with you wherever you want to go, whether you're somebody that has an office job and you're sick and tired of the dirty space that you share, the kitchen, or if you're somebody that's on the go like an EMT, a truck driver, a salesperson, all you have to do is find an outlet and now you have a personal oven.
Right, so this is your personal portable oven. It's like your personal portable kitchen. Hey, Rick, I would love to show the quantity left real quickly because this is the first and the only airing. It was done for me for Host Pick, that very popular website. I feel like I'm a Prime person. Thousands.
2,000 perfect reviews.
Exactly. I mean, so virtually, and it's almost like a club. It's almost like a cult where people are like, oh, have you tried the HotLogics?
They're obsessing over this. And they're hard to get your hands on, you guys.
Yes, they are.
It is very hard to get your hands on these. They're sold out almost everywhere. So think about it like this. If you're somebody that likes to eat healthier, that wants to save money, you want the convenience of, say, fast food, but you're sick and tired of the calories and maybe the pounds that you're putting on, eating out, eating fast food. Now you can eat healthier. This is a different kind of a lifestyle. So this is frozen chicken cutlets, the rice, we added a little broth, your favorite can of soup. This is any meal that you might make at home, right? Any casserole. You can also reheat in this. And then you pop it in your HotLogic while you're at work, right? It can even cook from frozen. So it uses conduction heat at the bottom
so those
to cook
frozen,
from frozen
like
chicken cutlets.
Chicken tenderloins you put in there.
Seasoning, your own vegetables. But this will also do your frozen meals.
I'm freaking out.
This will do your sandwiches. This will reheat. It will cook. Okay, so it's not just gonna
wait a minute. It'll reheat.
It'll keep it warm, and it will cook it for you. And all you do is plug it in. You can see right here is the cord.
I mean, you just saw Kelly put it in the ingredient. Let me just show you the colors. And Rick, if you could show me which is going to sell out first, that would be awesome. So I'm gonna ski down. Oh, can I do that? Oh, sorry guys, I should have given you more of a heads up. Orange is last call. Orange is last call. The green, love that green. It's just, I don't know, there's something about that green that just,
I mean, the
green
colors
is
are
last
beautiful.
call. Okay, little over 100 in the green and in the orange. You know I love purple. Purple is very limited. There's our blue. The best availability is in the blue, and then of course our black and our hot pink. And I'll kind of show you the little magic or the little hidden secret, and then I'm gonna turn Kelly loose again. On the interior, of course, national television, not making it easy, of course. But when you open it up, of course, you get a little recipe guide. But here's like your little hidden secret. So Kelly, you told me
that's what creates that oven. Anything with a flat bottom.
Anything
whether
with a flat
it's cardboard, glass, paper, plastic, any of your food storage containers.
Paper and plastic?
Like the soup containers that come already prepackaged.
I didn't know that.
Shannon, any of these, if you've ever used one of these.
Yes, you gotta see this. Okay,
I get these by the dozens, okay, because I love this. These are the organic meals or any of the frozen meals. I mean, literally, we have stacks of them back here, you guys. They will all fit if you're a frozen meal person or you're doing a special diet.
Of course.
They'll all fit, and you can pop them in there from frozen. What I also love is that you don't have to take up somebody's oven or their space in their home. So if you're going to a party, this keeps it warm. I wish you guys could see the steam coming off of it, but this is the conduction heating plate. This brings it to a perfect 165 degrees, which means you cannot burn your food. It will not turn to rubber like a microwave.
So it won't overcook?
It can't overcook. It physically can't overcook at 165 degrees.
So we'll just say that again. It can't overcook. It can't physically overcook.
You cannot
burn. So, you know, I do love to cook. I'm certainly no chef, but most of my, even when I cook, I still have to reheat at some point. So even if I have girlfriends who could burn water and they're so, you know, but this makes every novice in the kitchen look so much better. I do have to point out though, this this is the only show.
It's the only show. We have a very limited amount of these. We brought them in just for Shannon.
I know.
We love the colors. The colors pop nicely, but if you want to change your lifestyle, if you're sick and tired of eating fast food, not only are you sick and tired of the calories, or maybe it's unhealthy, but the money you're spending on fast food.
Amen on that.
These frozen meals are a couple of dollars, and maybe you don't have a microwave at work, or maybe the break room at work is gross, or you don't like to share your space, or you want to eat at your office desk and become more productive.
Yeah, of course.
You just pop this in about an hour in advance. You're typing away, you're in a meeting, and it's going to cook the food for you. Or it will reheat any leftovers that you have. So I believe this is my leftovers.
All right.
Oh, check this out.
Oh, did you see the steam?
The steam is pouring off the top of this. Now that one is a little bit warm from my fingers, but 165 degrees. There's no smell either. So if you're somebody that's sitting at your office desk and you want to cook a healthy meal, but you don't want everybody smelling your healthy meal.
So funny.
Because you're not inclined to share that day.
Exactly.
You won't smell it.
My sister from another mister, in fact, it's my director's wife, Allison. She's on this healthy eating kick. We're so proud of her. She looks amazing. But she was actually heating up one of those healthy meals in the producer's room. And people are like, you know,
in the microwave, and everybody smells it.
And people are like, come on. So, and you know what it's like. Not only can you do this at your own desk in the privacy and the convenience in the own cubicle, you know, in the dormitory, assisted living, you name it, but there's no smell escaping. And you know too, if you work in an office environment, there's that lunchtime rush where
everybody's there. You're waiting on a microwave.
Over the microwave. It's like, I want that microwave. I want that microwave. But then by the time you get it, you know, somebody else is in line. And I'm just going to say you read my mind.
It's just yucky looking.
I don't know what kind of nastiness goes on inside that microwave, but it is not a pretty sight.
But it's also not, you know, a lot of people hate microwaves. They don't like the health factors of microwaves. Anything with a flat bottom, you guys.
Anything.
So anything, whether it's cardboard, plastic, glass, paperboard, a paper plate, Shannon. If you want to put your food on a paper plate and pop it on the inside, it will cook anywhere. We get a lot of emails from truck drivers that take this on the road because this is 110 volt. It's your regular plug-in. But guess what? If you have an adapter, you can literally be cooking in your car.
In your car.
So all you have to do, and those adapters are, you know, pennies on the dollar. They're very inexpensive for your cars. You can be taking this to grandma's house, making it advance. Can you imagine? Bring the lasagna, the side dish, the scalloped potatoes, the brownies. Cook them while you're on the go. Truck drivers absolutely love this. EMT people, you know, that are in their trucks, that are in their vans, that are in their cars all the time. I know, when they've got that, you know, 24 or 12-hour shift. Oh, for heaven's sake, can you imagine? Flight attendants, all they need is a little plug. RVers, truck, you know,
it's crazy. So here's the thing. We have 1,200 and 1,200 only. You know how I was talking about Adrian's bag when we did the host pick presentation? This was the other star of the show. You know, it's so funny because we can actually see what the other hosts have. And I'm just going to say it. My table was the most popular spot in town. Because everybody's like, what is that? What is that? We've never seen anything like that.
It's taking the world by storm, my friends.
I mean, no kidding. There's a reason that you get perfect reviews. As a good example, I actually originally got this for someone who does not live with me anymore, but he used to work early in the morning, and I used to get up to cook him breakfast. Well, this,
while you sleep.
Exactly. Hit the snooze as much as you want.
This frittata will take a couple of hours, but load it before you sleep. And then when you wake up, you have a frittata. If you're somebody that is not eating healthy breakfast because you're doing it on the go, my friends, and you're grabbing the mix this or that, and you're unfortunately eating terrible, this is that frittata. It's just eggs and all my toppings, that's raw.
And
I pop it in before I go to sleep. It brings it to 165 degrees. The perfect temperature. When I wake up, Shannon, that's what I have.
Let me just say it again.
Is that not amazing?
You cannot burn. You cannot scorch. You cannot overheat. I don't care if it's college dormitory or RV or
assisted
your
living.
Office or assisted living. I'll show you. Thank you, Rick. You can actually see the quantity left. Now, once more, that does not take into account the hundreds of people calling. If everyone calling is getting one of these, I maybe have 600. And while, Kelly, you are on other host picks today, correct? Well, actually, with the air fryer with Bobby.
With the air fryer,
which is the only other airing. But this is your only shot on the HotLogics. And if you feel like you're prime choice meat and shop like I do, if you've gone to the website and thousands of people rave. I'm just telling you.
Read the reviews. I've never seen such a highly reviewed item. Over 2,000 perfect reviews on this item. It'll be the same here at HSN. We don't have any reviews because this is the world launch at HSN.
I know.
Imagine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Orange is gone. Green will be next, right, Rick? Okay, green will be next. What do you have in there?
This is an a cherry cobbler, excuse me. Imagine doing your warm dessert, your brownies, whatever it is you want to heat up or cook, by the way. If you bought this pre-packaged frozen, you could cook it. It will take a little bit extra long.
Yeah.
But guess what happens? If you're at work, if you're on the go, if you're running an errand, it doesn't matter. It's basically
Steaming
like a miniature oven or a miniature slow cooker.
It's like your little portable kitchen.
Yeah, it's like a little portable kitchen. And I gotta tell you, if you know anybody that's in their car or that drives a truck or, like I said, a flight attendant in your life, a lot of our reviews come from flight attendants.
For sure.
They're saving money, they're eating healthier, but the convenience of not feeling guilty by going to fast food. My husband used to always go to fast food.
I know.
And now, like, once a week, he'll do the HotLogic. I'm not gonna say this is gonna cure the fast food thing. It hasn't cured him. He likes fast food.
Even with fast food, and of course, all you'd have to do is one of those little, pennies on the dollar car adapters, to convert the AC into a car, outlet. But the cool thing for me is I am so weird about temperature of food. Like if it cools down even a minuscule,
you
like I don't want it. And that's even with the egg mix-up thing,
you gotta have
or the
that
Chinese takeout. So, oh wow, is that a little pot roast?
So it's a grandma's pot roast, and here's what's great. We learned this from you guys. You make grandma's pot roast, you put it in the freezer, and then at night or a couple hours before you want to eat it, you pop it into your HotLogic. It's not a microwave. It's not going to give you a rubbery texture, a yucky texture like a microwave, and you can cook it from frozen. Imagine having that at your lunch table rather than,
people are going to freak out.
having a fast food, burger or something. It's just
I'm
healthier.
telling you, it's going to change your life in ways that you cannot imagine. So we have 700 left, and I'll let you know when it's gone, but no kidding. If you, actually, my producer, because he can see more than I can, he said to probably 300 only, considering everybody in the various forms of ordering. Oh, even those little prepackaged
the little burritos, you guys,
things.
Because it's a flat bottom. Ooh, that's hot, my friend.
Say what?
You do the rice with the beans on the side. Whatever your pleasure, you can do, as long as it has that flat bottom.
Okay, and you know what? We'll do a little reveal as we talk about the knives.
Colors.
I know, look at that. Even the soup in the plastic container, for crying out loud.
This is the soup that comes just like.
Nice. Okay, so here's the scoopola. If